Hey guys, it's GMAN here and welcome back to another Dragonvale video. Today we finally got the new dragon, the Nimue dragon here today, and I'm super excited to check out this dragon because out of all the dragons Dragonvale has released recently in the last few times, only one of them has really been interesting to me, and this is the dragon we actually got here today. But not only did we get the Nimue dragon, we also got the, the Jade dragon, which is one of the gemstone dragons. And if you guys did not know, I already have all the gemstone dragons in the game. However, there's something fun about going after another one or just going after for nostalgia vibes. And for me personally, I'm going after it for nostalgia vibes, and I thought I'd showcase it to you guys too, since you might be interested on how to get it for yourself. So let's get right into it. Now, the big thing to keep in mind is that we're using my alt account today because everything I got today was actually in my alt. Originally, I was going to try to get the new Nimue dragon on my main. However, I had no gems. I was having no luck with it. And of course, you know, the first time I prayed on this account, I get it first try, which is pretty cool, I guess. That's something to say that at the very least. Also need to clear some space. But yeah, I got it first try, which is actually hilarious because I spent like over like 100 gems on my main, and this account has like 550 or something like that. So I spent like a little bit in the beginning, but then I got it. I was like, okay, I was like third or fourth attempt in. But here it is. It's got a cool looking egg though. I will say this dragon has such a cool looking young form design, and then its adult form looks even better, and then the egg on top of it looks very nice. It's got kind of a 3D design to it, even though it's like a 2D design. But on top of that too, we also got ourselves access to the Jade dragon here, so we can literally just hatch this. But first, before I do that though, I need to clear some space because I'm gonna do that thing where to claim it doesn't claim because I need to clear some housing space. But hey, now we're good. And we also got the Jade dragon for ourselves, which is, this is the first Jade dragon on this ult account, which is so freaking awesome. Now, if you guys are wondering how to actually get the actual Jade dragon for yourself for that gemstone, it's not the best gemstone in the world, but it is a cool looking gemstone. All you have to do is breed the plasma and salamander dragon. Make sure it's from level 11 to level 20, level 20 being the best possible odds, and level leveling still having good odds, but it's not as good as level 20. And then for the other dragon, we got of course the Nimue dragon. We literally just spread the water dragon with the Nimue dragon. I would recommend Elder Water if you have it, but that's like max level 1, so level 11 work fine for time being, but that's what I used to get it for myself. Let's check out this new dragon now. I will say, dude, this dragon looks so good. I do not like some of the dragons Deca has been releasing in the past, and I've been getting back into Dragonvale just because of the fact that I've been having some fun with the nostalgia vibes of the game, and also I feel very refreshed too because of the fact I've been doing YouTube for a long time for Dragonvale, right? And I needed to take a break from Dragonvale, so I kind of took a break, came back to it a few years later, and I'm enjoying it now again. But it also really helps that I'm not just doing Dragonvale content anymore. I'm doing like Apex Legends. I have a tech YouTube channel that's doing very well. So like, if the gaming channel doesn't do well, I'm not really concerned about it. And I'm also able to express myself in a various different ways from all the other YouTube channels, especially my anime reaction channel. I have that. So much fun. But yeah, besides the point though, I'm going off topic. Here's of course the new dragon egg. Looks freaking good. Here's the dragon itself. Looks awesome. Love the little animation it gets for itself. And now what I can do is actually start leveling this guy on up to see how much he actually produces. So of course, we already have boosters with it. We're gonna move for the time being. So we can see right here with the default, we actually produce 32 gold a minute, and what we're gonna do is start maxing this little guy on out to the max level 20, and that way we can kind of see how much gold he actually produces. I will say the splash effect for when it actually turns into its adult and team form looks pretty good. I'm not entirely sure what the animations are going to be to it. I don't think they're gonna be like anything too insane. Like, well, if one of them was like a tsunami, that'd be pretty cool, but I'm not entirely sure what the word Nimue means. Like, in theory, I could just look it up in Google and call it a day. It's like when I don't know how to pronounce a dragon, I look up Google Translator, and then I put English, and then put the dragon's name in, pronounce it, because I can't pronounce for shit. My pronunciation for things is awful, so yeah, I need to work on that at some point. But here's the new dragon itself, the Nimue dragon, producing 392 gold a minute at the max level, which looks so freaking good. I love this dragon's adult form so much. Such a nice looking dragon. So what we're gonna do now is move it to the gold form. This he produces with all the boosters, and with all the boosters in the game, it produces 744 gold a minute at the max level. So it's not a super insane gold dragon, but it is a nice looking dragon, and that's all that particularly matters to me. Now for the Jade dragon, this is the fun part. So what we're gonna do is hatch this little guy, put in of course our little island, and I just want to say I love this dragon's young form. I have a gem island on my main account that has all the gemstone dragons. Well, it's all full of topaz right now, but I made one habitat reserve to have the young form of the dragon with the Fountain of Youth and the adult form of the dragon, because both variations look good. However, the young form looks especially nice. Like, the egg is bland in my personal opinion, but then again, Jade isn't too standing. But the actual dragon in itself, it just looks God, it's definitely one of my favorite dragons of all time, because especially when I first got into Dragonvale, it was like this dragon was the coolest dragon to me, besides like maybe Penglong, Topaz, Ruby, and a few others, Sapphire, like the young forms of the dragons. I love them so much, and this was like one of the originals I really wanted, and my friends really wanted it too, bringing some of that nostalgia vibes back with it. That's the first thing I see with this young form of this dragon, and that's why I love this dragon so freaking much. Even though it's not a good gold dragon, which you'll see here, because most good gold dragons, not gold dragons, gem dragons produce 1 gem a week. And with this one, the young form produces 1 a month, and then when you actually start maxing it on out, which only goes to level 10 of course, it still only produces 1 gem a month. That's literally all it gets. It doesn't get any more than that. Actually, maybe it might be 2 gems a month, and maybe I'm mistaken, but then again, I haven't played like for a year or two, so leveling up gem dragons. So yeah, 2 gems a month isn't particularly the best compared to like getting a gem dragon that produces 1 gem a week. So that's like 4 gems a week compared to like 2 a month. There's 4, I think there's 4 weeks in a month, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's kind of the good thing about this dragon. It's just a nice dragon, but I'm gonna fountain and view it later, so I have access to it, because I do not particularly like the doll form. Doll form looks good, but young form looks significantly better. But if you guys enjoyed my Dragonvale video here today, did enjoy this nostalgia vibes, then you know what to do. Make sure to smash the like button and get subscribed so you miss some future content. Until then, have a great day. GMAN out.